Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Charisma. So to all my new subscribers, thank you guys so much for subscribing. And if you are watching this right now and you're not subscribed, that ain't cool. So go ahead and click that subscribe button right now because I don't want you watching my videos and you're not a part of my family. You can't be a part. You can't bring food to the cookout and not be a part of the family. So go ahead and subscribe now. Thank you guys for joining today. So we are going to be talking about all things bronzers. I noticed that when I first kind of started dabbling into makeup, I really didn't know what a bronzer was, let alone know what it did. And I do get questions now asking what exactly is the purpose of a bronzer. So basically what a bronzer is, it gives you a sun-kissed look without you looking too tan. I mean, if you want to look tan, it does that too. But it's basically just an all-around, glow, but a subtle glow. Now, most bronzers that you use should be flat, meaning it really shouldn't have too much glitter or shimmers in it. There are bronzers with those in it, but usually the bronzers that you want to go for are just flat and matte. You don't really want to use anything too shimmery because if you're also using the highlight, you're going to look like a disco ball by the time you're done with your face. So if you're just looking for a subtle sun-kissed glow, bronzers are the way to go. Now, people do get or tend to get bronzing and contouring mixed up. Contouring adds depth to your face. Bronzing brings out the face. Okay, it's like a really big difference there. With contouring, you're adding depth. You're adding depth not where the light hits, but around the perimeter of your face. The same thing with bronzing, but you're not adding depth at all. You're just adding a glow, a subtle glow. So do not contour with your bronzer. You don't want to do that. So I'm going to get into different bronzers and the prices and things of that nature. So I'm going to go from lowest to highest in price range, and the first one I'm going to talk about is the Black Radiance bronzer. This is $4.99. You can find this pretty much at any drugstore in your local neighborhood, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, etc. Bronzers should always be 2 shades darker than you are, at least. You don't want a bronzer that has the same skin tone as you, same color as you, because it's not really going to show up on the face or the skin, and you're just going to look flat by the face. So you always want a bronzer that's a couple of shades darker than you are. And Black Radiance makes a really good shade range as far as for women of color, people of color. Black Radiance is inexpensive, and as far as their bronzers and their contour and highlight palettes, they're just like absolutely the business. Now the next one we're going to discuss would be CoverGirl's Queen Collection by Queen Latifah. This retails for $7.99. Once again, you can find this at all drugstores in your local area and local neighborhood. There's only 3 of these, and the shade that I'm showing you is the one that most women and men prefer, I believe. The other 2 shades are extremely light, and it really wouldn't do anything as far as bronzing is concerned. So I would kind of go with this shade as well. I'm going to put the name of it up on the screen. And once again, if you're on a tight budget, you're looking for something inexpensive, CoverGirl's Queen Collection is the way to go. I do like the Queen Collection. I'm going to talk about is the one that I use every day, and this is MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Sun Power. Hope y'all can see that. I have been using this now for about 4 years. Ooh, it is rough looking, girl. It is rough. But as you can see, it's like it's like a terracotta, and it's flat. There's no shimmers in here. There's no sprinkles of gold or anything like that. And it's described as a terracotta bronze. So in a minute, I'm going to show you guys how to apply this. But this is, let me see, look at my notes. So this retails for $34 at all MAC retailers. And I absolutely love it. I use this to warm up my face. And the last bronzer we're going to discuss is Beauty Bakeries Coffee and Cocoa Palette. This retails for $38 on Beauty Bakeries website. And it's a palette. So basically you can bronze, highlight, use it as a shadow and a blush. And if you look at the darkest shade, I'm assuming that's the bronzer. I don't know if you can contour with this. From what I read, it said highlight, but I mean, maybe you can contour with that dark shade as well. You can also use that light gold shade to bronze a little bit, but remember what I said, be super careful with any bronzer because you don't want to overdo it. You're going to either look like a disco ball or you're going to look like an orange. So you have to apply my bronzer. You don't want to use like a really dense brush. You want something really light and fluffy. This is a powder brush. You don't have to use this. You could use more of a dome shaped brush that's firm but not too firm. You want it to flow and move because you don't want to have too much bronzer around you. Remember, you're just doing like a wash of color. So I use this brush here from Sephora, and sometimes I'll use my NYX brush in the number 2. And once again, it's dense, but it's really soft and flowy, and you just want, like I said, a wash of color. You don't really want it. NYX brush and my Sun Power, and I'm just gonna lightly tap it. And as you can see, that's a good amount of product on the brush. And I'm just going to put it around the perimeter of my face. On my forehead. Around my cheekbones. And it's just going to kind of add a nice glow to my face. And remember, like I said, you don't want to overdo it with your bronzers. Like, people are supposed to see it, but they're not supposed to see it. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a contour. You know it's there, but no one else should know it's there. So you probably won't even see this on camera, but I can see it. Also, don't forget to click that thumbs up button if you guys approved of my video today and I gave you great quality content. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. My face will be popping up somewhere around my screen, as well as my previously uploaded videos. Don't forget to watch them. YouTube is tripping. I need all the watch time I can get before February 20th, or they are going to demonetize my channel, which sucks. But even if that happens, I'm still gonna be on here grinding. So help a sister out. Watch my videos if you can. I would truly appreciate it. And until the next video, you guys, I'll see y'all. Bye.